Hello everyone, I am Pushpata and today we have with us the Finance Secretary T.V. Somanathan sir and the DIPAM Secretary Tuhin Pandey to talk about the budget. Thank you so much sir for joining us. My question to you is sir, this budget, can we call it an out and out populist budget, because a lot of it has already been anticipated by the economists and the media previously, and considering this is a budget before the election, so what's your take on that? Because a lot of people are saying that it's an out and out populist budget.
I think a budget where the government reduces its fiscal deficit, reduces its revenue deficit, increases capital expenditure, and doesn't go on a spending spree is not something that would conventionally be called a populist budget. So I am not sure where it's getting that characterization. Maybe it's a popular budget. There's a difference. It may be a popular budget, but I don't think it's a populist budget.
But do you think that there is an impact, keeping in mind, because ma'am also addressed like election will be there while addressing the press meeting. So do you think there was an impact on the same on the budget, and also considering because a lot of it was already anticipated, so not something which was not anticipated before. That's the question rises.
I wouldn't be able to comment on that. I think the budget has been prepared with the Indian economy in mind, and I don't think there's anything in it that is not good or has not been assessed by us as good for the economy. So whether that, if what is good for the economy is good for some other reason or not, I think is irrelevant for people like me. I mean, we have tried to prepare a budget that is in the interest of the Indian economy to the best of our ability.
Got it. And sir, also you mentioned previously that considering the global economic situation, India is unlikely to be a lot more impacted by the same. So what?
No, I'll just be very precise. I'm not saying India will not be impacted. Will not be impacted as much as those economies which are heavily export oriented. That's what I'm saying.
So we have also seen that, like we have also heard that the worst of inflation is still behind us, and now we have the growth projection what came yesterday. So do you identify any challenges or risk areas to reach that target?
Which target?
Like the GDP projection that has been made.
I think it's a realistic projection, and I think our budget projections, which are slightly even, I would say, lower than the projections in the economic survey, I think they are realistic.
So this time again, no privatization agenda has been set in the budget as such. So do you want to comment on that, like why it has not been the case, or anything big coming up in the next couple of quarters or in the next time, if we could expect?
See, this is an ongoing thing, and we have several transactions which we have to take it to the logical culmination. So it's a business as usual for us, because things are there on roll, and we have gone for a realistic target which is achievable.
Got that. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.